Hey guys, WhatiF here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2003 for race 7 at 36. We're going to Texas. Last race went pretty well, if I would say so myself, with a dub. So, I think we're doing alright in the point situation. We are still not the point leader. We're 2 points out of the lead from Newman. Can't remember the last time we've been out of the point lead for this long into a season mode race. Not a career mode, just like a season related thing. Definitely like the Thunder series that we're just starting. It's definitely the longest span of time. So I think at Thunder 02, I think we got after race 3 maybe. So I don't know. It's definitely, it's taken a bit. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot else to divulge into or really talk about. Texas is usually a little bit easier of the mile and a half. So we should have a shot to finish really well and maybe get the point lead after today. But race car, the Rubbermaid Ford, it's a nice looking scheme. And we actually won with that at Rockingham. So maybe that'll bring some good juju vibes. I don't know. But either way, before we jump into it, thank you to my tier 2 Patreon people as well as my YouTube members supporting channel. Appreciate early access videos as well as channel emotes for our live stream. Thank you for the support. Thank you for doing that. It means a lot. It helps me out a ton. Thank you. And I just let's do you guys a solid, and I can run well in this race. I don't know. So car setup, probably the easiest of the race that we've done since Daytona. It's all default. Nothing really to touch with. The car feels pretty good as is. I don't think we need to add anything to it to make it more spicier. So we're going to have Emran take it away. And this time, I'm going to actually mute my actual face cam audio because sometimes you can hear my TV in the background, even though I have it at like a volume 3. But I jacked the volume up to like 12 decibels and then plus like an extra 6 in the regular volume thing. So it's up really high. So, yeah, I'm going to do that so we don't have that blunder anymore.
Welcome to Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas, and today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Samsung Radio Shack 500. What's in store for these drivers today, Barney?
Well, finding the right spot to make a move at this track is tough, and doing it at the wrong time will cost you big time in the form of body damage. A slip-up, even for a minute, can send you banging off the walls before you know it.
Todd Bodine has not had much of a year so far on these speedway tracks.
And a good finish would go a long way in boosting that team's morale. I guarantee it would make a whole lot easier to come to these racetracks.
Something a little out of the ordinary in this one for Casey Atwood.
Yeah, he was due for one of these bad starts, though. Nobody can start up front all year. You're going to have a bad qualifying run now and then.
How about the consistency shown by Kurt Busch?
Well, points, points, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you could win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
Alright. Good introduction as always. I didn't really notice any alternate schemes. But this race should be interesting. And we should... I mean, I'm going to be talking a lot through it. So, enjoy that. Hopefully. But yeah. Decent people on the front row. I didn't see... Okay, Newman's on the outside. That's a little concerning. We'll see if he runs good today. But we got a race to run. 33 laps. 1 lap longer than Atlanta. Even though this is also a 500-mile race. I don't know why this race is different with that. With 10%, I truly don't know. Is this like 1.5 point something else beyond that? I don't know. I guess that's just something for my brain to ponder on, but yeah, I never really noticed any weird AI check upages, or is that a word, check upages? I don't think so. I'm going to try to be careful and just get up to the field. It's going to take some time. It's going to take us a bit. But our cars seem to be pretty good from what I saw in practice, so it should definitely be competitive enough. There's like just always that fine line of straddle of being fast, but also not just plowing through the whole field. Or I guess being fast without just being a nuisance to every car in your vicinity. But as long as we can just make the corners, hold the bottom lane, a little bit of a... I don't even think that was a checkup. Something happened. But yeah, gaining spots, doing what we need to. That's a stack up. That's a patented stack up if I've ever seen it. We were on the positive end of that, and we gained spots. So really have nothing to complain about that. That went very smoothly. Didn't take us too long to catch up to Kyle Petty and get to the inside of him. I think that was poor Bill Elliott that like wiggled and wrecked. So poor Bill having a bit of a bad day. I just spouted like a lot of alliterations there. But yeah, I don't know. I just, if Newman finishes really good, I feel like we're still not going to get the point lead. We're just straddling that fine line of just being really consistent, but not quite getting the point lead. Eventually, one of them is going to have a bad day and blow up or do something stupid, and we can capitalize on it. That usually happens. So I'm kind of anticipating that to occur at some point. But yeah, we're just about the top half of the field. Mark Marr not really having a good day. He's getting outrun by rookie Greg Biffle. That's a bad sign. And Frank Kimmel. That, saying that in the same sentence just seems like a cursed thing to say, but that is just what is happening. I'm assuming Dale Jarrett's still leading. But our pit stretch should be around lap 15. So one lap before, you really can't pit exactly halfway because this is an odd lap number. But I think lap 15 will be decent. That's our plan. That's about as simple as it gets. Nice round turn 4 to the inside of Kenseth. Just a lot of momentum that we built up there. A little bit of off-track racing there. We're only 3.3 seconds back from the leaders, so that's really not too bad. Also, I think Johnny Benson's like the only car with an alternate steam in this race. And I've seen that before, I think. I don't know, I do a bunch of practice races, so then the practice race and then the race when I record get blended together. So I feel like, ooh, got a little tight there, but we're fine. And once we pass this group of cars, we're just going to be kind of in clean air for a bit. As Todd Bodine's just holding them all up, but it's good for me, as we'll just get up to 11th. Now we'll just give it a lap or two, and then we'll crack the top 10 as I drift off turn 2 on their bitch ass. Unfortunately, we're about to put Jerry Nadeau outside the top 10. I don't want to do it, but I gotta go. Michael Waltrip's up here too. Same with Ward Burn. A lot of random people just having an exorbitantly good day. That was a big word for me. But yeah, we're just cruising. We're still gaining time on leader, even with us passing other cars. So it really goes to show just how quick we are. A little bit. Oh, it got tight. Oh, that was like maybe the first lap where the car really didn't want to turn. Luckily, we'll be pitting here in a couple laps. Ward Burden tried to send it, but it wasn't enough. And, ooh, a little loose. Just, yeah, I can't wait to pit. It's definitely gotten to that point, but I think we're still getting time on lead regardless. Yeah, we still are. I mean, as long as the pit crew just meet the estimated time, we might have a shot to win this. I don't know what Jeff Gordon thought the plan was there in turn 3, but it didn't work. Oh, somebody blew up. Oh, it's Sterling Marlin. Oh, that's a bad spot. The track. Oh, that's going to be yellow. That has to be yellow. There's going to be death there. That's a terrible spot to blow up. That's going to stack up some people, too. Maybe it was a good thing I got a little bit loose in that one corner, so we lost a little bit of time, and we weren't in the midst of all that. I don't know. Things happen for a reason. It's like when I get stuck at the drive-thru for too long, and then that same day, a deer runs across my car, and I miss it, and I'm just like, thank God I got held up at the drive-thru. That's probably why I didn't hit it. Is that a thing? Does that happen to people? Am I the only one who experiences that? I don't know. I don't know where that analogy came from or that story, but anyways, P5, pitting soon. We're pitting this lap. I can't believe in 15 short laps we're just under a second from leader. That's pretty wild. But yeah, we're pitting. Newman's pitting with us. Probably a smart strat on his part. Just got to go to 70. Don't speed. Okay, good. 4 tires, fuel out and away. And all we can hope for now is the pit crew to do just an adequate job. This is why we can't win races. If we're going to have our pit crew do a little whoopsie doodles and forget to spray Coke onto the pit road to get the feet sticky. 16.9 and our estimated time is 16.1. So we were pretty close to Newman entering pit road, and we just lost all that time. It's possible we could gain that back, but I didn't need that to happen. Newman's going to probably cycle out in the lead because of that, because he was like the first group of cars to pit with me, so he was right behind Dale Jarrett, so yeah, he might be the like actual race leader when this is all said and done. And I think we're still... Is that him up in front of me? No, that's Jeff Green. I'm getting my drivers confused. Is Nato going to pit? Was I making the right decision? Go up high? Yes, I did. Okay. Smart on my part. Newman is way up there. We lost so much time. It's so frustrating. I don't even know what really to say. It just makes it a lot harder. Harder goes for position there, so that was interesting. I don't need drifting. Don't need that to... There goes my tires. I don't need that. Tony Stewart's going to be for position. We'll get to the inside of him, no problem. Whoever that dot is by themselves, that might be for the lead. Harvick is trying to make it 3 wide on the outside. What a brazen man he is. That was okay, Stewart's pitting. Okay. I was going to say, that was insane what Harvick was trying to accomplish there. But, yeah, finally Stewart pitted, so that's the last of the people to pit. So we should cycle out P5, maybe P4. I don't know. But either way, we definitely lost time during the cycle. There is no doubt about that. I don't know why Tony Stewart pitted as late as he did, but that's going to cost them pretty much everything. But yeah, we cycled out 4th. A good bit back. Dale Jarrett still cycled out ahead of Newman, even though Newman undercut him, so that's interesting. And also, Newman's not going to lead any laps, so no bonus points for him, but that's not good for me. I need to gain the points. I need to win, even though I just won, but I need more. Good around turn 4 to the inside Jimmy Johnson for P3. I mean, it's only a 2-second gap, and we were able to gain a lot just as we were passing cars, so this shouldn't, for all theory and purposes, shouldn't be that bad, but it's just the tire wear near the end of the race is going to be a problem, because I don't know if the car is going to be as sporty. So we probably only got another 7 or 8 laps for this car to be in its prime position. And then afterwards we're going to have to, like, might lose time. I don't know, but we're gaining. I was 3/10 gain that lap, so by that metric, it is doable. So I think I could do it. Seems like through 3 and 4, that's just a pattern. We just gain a lot of time through there or something. But we're there. This will be for P2 and also for the point lead, because that's 5 points right there. So we'll have the point lead by 3, maybe, if I could just pass him, which he's putting up a fight. That's a true Ryan Newman fashion of being difficult to pass or difficult to complete the pass, whatever. But wasn't enough in turn 3. He had to, he couldn't handle it. Now he's got to catch Dale Jarrett. And we are currently only 1.4 back, so we'll see how much time I can gain up on him. Tire indicator already worn, so none of that's good. Now we're just going to really see how bad the fall off is. Can we still hang with Dale Jarrett? Can we not? He did pit a little bit later after us. And he still cycled out in the lead, so I don't know how that made any sense. But we're still gaining, so we're hanging on. Yeah, we're closing. That was another 3/10, so 2 laps from now we should have the lead, but it all depends on how easy or difficult I make it to pass Jarrett. Seems like 3 and... almost hit the wall. Seems like 3 and 4 we gain the most amount of time, or they slow up a little bit more. I don't know what it's been. Turns 1 and 2, it seems like we're pretty even. So if we're going to make the pass, it's going to be maybe coming off of turn 4. Kind of like this. Kind of like this. That's a good run. To the inside. Now we just have to manage turn 1. Not do anything stupid. Not slide the tires too much. Okay, it was a little bit. He's still hanging though, man. He's putting up a fight. And that kind of continues my narrative that turns 1 and 2, the AI are pretty equal with me. I backed off way too much in turn 3. That was not... I didn't need to go that hardcore. Can I clear him, no? Yes, I can. New leader. Yeah, 3 and 4, we just get a lot of speed back or something, because 1 and 2, he was keeping up with me, but he lost all that in 3 and 4, so we're doing good as long as the tires don't fall off, which it's starting to. It's starting to get bad. But 3 and 4 is going to be our secret weapon here, just based on how the AI seem to do, so we're just going to manage the gap. Ooh, It's getting bad. It doesn't want to do a whole... It doesn't like the corners too much. I'm pushing it to the edge. The white flag's out. We got 6/10 of a second lead. Ryan Newman, I think, has fallen back to 4th or not even inside top 5. I don't know. I was looking at the leaderboard. I didn't even... We're going to have a really good point day. Boy, this car... The emulator's struggling. The game... my car is struggling. We're going to get through 3 and 4. And twice with this paint scheme... By sheer coincidence, because I just go in order of the paint scheme on the thing, we're going to win with this sharp Rubbermaid car. I almost said Sharpie. That was almost embarrassing, but we did it. And Dale Jarrett was still there. He was still lurking. And Ryan Newman dropped to 5th. So that's going to be a good point day, because I don't know what... I think Martinsville's next, and I have no idea how that's going to be. So, yeah, we might need that point buffer just in case Martinsville don't go well. Can I do a normal burnout, like just one singular burnout, please? I can't... There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Just give me one. That's all I wanted. And don't blow the engine. Well, the picker tried. They shouldn't even be in victory lane because they fumbled. They messed up. They shouldn't be in victory lane. Get them out. Get them out. I don't want them. Give me more Miss Sprint Cups. Give me like at least like 8 of those, and that'll be good. Because my picker just keep letting me down, and I had to make up all that ground. They were lucky I was able to do it. Because that car was getting terrible at the end, and we didn't really pull away much. So I got the lead at really the perfect time. So that was good. That I was able to run them down. But anyways, just when I think I'm not going to win anymore this season, and then I get my 3rd win of the year in 7 races. So I do assure you this game is hard. It is. But there's a few tracks, and well, 2 of them we won because of lap traffic. This one, we just won straight up, no lap traffic interference. I'll take it however I can. We led the last 4. Dale Jarrett dominated. Ricky Rudd led 2. Jimmy led 1. Newman drops back to 5th. He's going to get 155 points. We get 180. So that's 25 points we gained. So I think we have a 23-point lead. And Sterling Marlin blew up, which is really bad because he was up there in the championship fight as well. Tony Stewart with his horrendous pit strat. Well, he started 27th and worked his way up to 7th, so I guess that's actually pretty good how much he finished. But he might have finished better had he just had, if he just pitted a little bit earlier. I don't know. But Mark Marmor's up there. Harvick was up there. Seems like a pretty normal result order. But yeah, poor Marlin DNF'd. I'm shocked we didn't have a yellow for that. So props to the AI. Speaking about AI... points, positions. Let's look at the points, see where all that shakes up. Yep, we're the point leader by 23 points. First time this season we are the point leader, so I'll take that. Dale Jarrett, 88 back. Mark, 91 back. Junior, 102. Jeff Gordon. Biggest loser of the day, Sterling Marlin with that DNF. That is so much points that he just lost at least 130 something. Like he dropped a lot. Ricky Rudd up to 11th. He's performing better than expected. Matt Kens is back there. Harvick with a decent run. Johnny Benson still just chilling in like the top 20. Bobby Labonte is getting outrun by Johnny Benson. That just seems weird. And Jimmy Spencer isn't really all that far back. So what a universe we're currently dealing with. But hey, we led more lap. We're leading more laps. We're still not in this first column. That's Dale Jarrett to try hard that, but 13 laps left. But we're still in the top 10. Hooray for us. So, yeah. Good race. I really don't know what else really to say. Martinsville, I don't know what that's going to be like. I'm scared. I'm going to do some practicing and figure that out eventually, but that might be a race we lose points. Just, I'm assuming. I mean, then again, we won at Bristol, so I don't know. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. But for now, we can close the book on this episode race thing. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, Dave from Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Carey, Mexican League 1986, Jason Hellman, and my name is John for support again. I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does mean a lot. It's always really appreciated. So just thank you as always. Hello, my name is John. Welcome to the Tier 3 section. That's new. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Either way, I appreciate it. And means a lot. I'll see you on the next episode when we tackle Martinsville with the regular Sharpie for it. Now, last time we ran that was at Vegas, so that was technically our worst race of the season, but that was like a 14th place finish or 13th or something, so that's technically we just have to at least get a top 10, and then I'll already be better. So I don't know, that scheme has raced one bad race. Is that a pattern? I mean, it could be a good pattern because we won with the regular Rubbermaid thing at Rockingham and then Texas. So I don't know, maybe that's a pattern. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Either way, I'll see you on the next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.